The ways of the spirit. What points ascending nature to her goal? 'Tis not man's lame transcribing intellect with its carved figures, rigid and erect, but the far subtle vision of his soul. His instruments have served his weakness well, but they must change to tread the paths of fire that lead through his calm self immeasurable to the last rapture's incandescent spire. The spirit keeps for him its ample ways, a sense that takes the world into our being, a close illumined touch, an intimate seeing, wide thought that is a God's ensphering gaze, a tranquil heart in sympathy with all, a will wide winging, armed, imperial. The ways of the spirit, too, aroused from matter's sleep, when nature strove into the half-lights of the embodied mind, she left not all imprisonment behind, but trailed an ever-lengthening chain, and the love of shadows and half-lustres went with her. In timid mood were shaped our instruments, horizon and surface, barriered thought and sense, forbidden to look too high, too deep to peer. An algebra of signs, a scheme of sense, a symbol language without depth or wings, a power to handle deftly outward things are our scant earnings of intelligence. Yet towards a greater nature paths she keeps, threading the grandeur of her climbing steeps. Science and the unknowable. In occult depths grow nature's roots unshown. Each visible hides its base in the unseen. Even the invisible guards what it can mean in a yet deeper invisible, unknown. Man's science builds abstractions cold and bare and carves to formulas the living whole. It is a brain and hand without a soul, a piercing eye behind our outward stare. The objects that we see are not their form. A mass of forces is the apparent shape. Pursued and seized, their inner lines escape in a vast consciousness beyond our norm. Follow, and you shall meet abysses still, infinite, wayless, mute, unknowable. The Yogi on the Whirlpool. On a dire whirlpool in the hurrying river, a life-stilled statue, naked, bronze, severe, he kept the posture of a deathless seer, unshaken by the mad waters' leap and shiver. Thought could not sink in him, flesh could not quiver. The feet of time could not adventure here. Only some unknown power, nude and austere, only a silence mighty to deliver. His spirit, worldwide and companionless, seated above the torrent of the days, on the deep eddy that our being forms, silent, sustain the huge creation's stress. Unchanged, supporting nature's rounds and norms, immobile background of the cosmic race. The kingdom within. There is a kingdom of the spirit's ease. It is not in this helpless swirl of thought, foam from the world's sea or spray whispers caught, with which we build mind's shifting symmetries. Nor in life's stuff of passionate unease, nor the heart's unsure emotions frayedly wrought, nor trivial, clipped sense joys soon brought to naught, nor in this body's solid transiences. Wider behind than the vast universe, our spirit scans the drama and the stir, a peace, a light, an ecstasy, a power waiting at the end of blindness and the curse that veils it from its ignorant minister, the grandeur of its free, eternal hour.